The American dream is absolutely a debt trap. Let's dive into it. Welcome back to the channel. So guys, I want to talk about how the American dream is a debt trap and how they suck us into the debt that we will spend years trying to pay back. So first off, guys, we go to college, or some of us go to college. And because our parents are broke and our parents did not financially help themselves, we can't financially help our children attend college. So what happens to our children? They have to take out student loans. So right now, guys, depending on where you go to school, you can spend anywhere from $50,000 to $100,000 or maybe even more on a 4-year bachelor's degree. So once you get out of school, you are already in the hole and starting way behind the finish line because now you have student loan debt that you have to start paying back. Then most people, then they go out and buy a car, a nice used car or a nice new car. And they go and spend $35,000 to $50,000 on a car nowadays. Trap number 2. Then you start dating, or you've been dating. You meet the guy of your dreams. You meet the lady of your dreams. Then you want to get married. Then you have a wedding. And the average wedding in the United States, depending on how big it is, average wedding, guys, is about $30,000 to $40,000, depending on how big your wedding is. Trap number 3. Then trap number 4. You done got married now and you're ready to start a family. So you go buy a nice home, nice big house. Everybody has this dream of a big house. Guys, when I was married, just got divorced a year ago, we had a nice big house. It's not all what it cracked up to be. We had it built from ground up. But a nice big home did not make me happy, not one bit. So the average home where I live in the state of Indiana. The average home price in the state of Indiana is about $275,000 to $300,000. The average, guys. I know in other states it could be more. I understand that. But I'm using numbers for here in Indiana where I live. $300,000 would get you a nice house in the state of Indiana, especially where I live. The home I share with my ex-wife, it was 3 stories, 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, half acre, 3-car garage. We sold that, we built that home in 2015. We built it for $250,000 and we sold it for $400,000 in 2022. But like I said, the average home price in Indiana is about $275,000 to $300,000. Then we start running up credit card debt. Trap number 5. We start using this plastic. The average home has about $10,000 to $15,000 worth of credit card debt. So guys, once we go through this, college, we're in the hole. Car loan, now we're in the hole. Wedding, now we're in the hole. Buying a home, we're in the hole. Credit card debt, we're in the hole. So we just continue. We spend from age 25 to 35 getting into all this debt. And then we spend the next 35 to 40 years in this rat race, continuing this cycle and never get out of debt and never accomplish anything great financially. Because why? We're stuck now. We're right where the 1% wants us to be. The 1% is the super rich. The 1% want us to continue spending our money to make them rich. Buying Gucci, buying Balenciaga, buying Louis Vuitton, buying all this name brand stuff so we can look rich, but we're actually broke and we're making those guys, the 1%, rich. And we never get out of this cycle. I know everyone needs a home. I'm buying a home. I'm never gonna rent. I'm never just gonna make a landlord richer. But the college, we gotta do better at assessing where we're gonna go to school and so we can pay less. No one cares where you went to school. My family practitioner, my family doctor, I don't know where he graduated from medical school at, but I know he takes care of my health. I never asked him where he went to school. Who cares? Car loans. People buy cars and they just continue this cycle, trading in, buy a car, trade it in a couple years later, buy a car, trade it in a couple years later, the cycle never ends. I know people who are on their 4th and 5th home keep incurring another 30-year mortgage. I know people that are in tons and tons of credit card debt. Guys, the world doesn't run off Dunkin'. The world runs off consumer debt. And as long as you stay in consumer debt, you will never achieve any type of financial freedom. Everyone's goal is not to be a millionaire, even though that's my personal goal. And I know I'm going to reach that goal soon. You may just want to be financially independent to where you don't have to worry about money. But if we continue keeping ourselves in this debt trap, you will never get there. You will never have money to invest. You will never have money to save. It just won't happen. Guys, imagine, because this is where most of us at right now. You working 40, 50, 60 hours a week just to get your paycheck and have nothing left. It's gone to consumer debt. It's gone. Consumer debt just take all of your money. So guys, I'm going to continue to be on my platform talking about emergency funds, talking about investing, talking about getting out of consumer debt, because I know that is the only way you'll be able to achieve any type of financial freedom, because that's where I am. But it was not always like this for me. I'm 52 years old. When I was 35, I was so broke I couldn't see straight. In debt, bad credit, car repos, but I woke up and I just said, enough is enough. This has to change. I am sick and tired of giving all my money away to creditors. Guys, you gotta make a decision. Because if you don't make any changes now, you'll be in the same position 10 years from now. And things are not going to get better economically. Inflation has already broken homes financially. People can't afford homes because of high interest rates. People can't buy cars because of high interest rates, which the middle class is completely broken right now financially, most of them. But I implore you guys, make a plan to get out of consumer, because I know getting rid of consumer debt is going to have you much less stressed. So guys, that's my rant on how the American dream is dead. Please like the video, share the video, and most importantly, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, Frank Talks Money. And remember guys, financial decisions you make today will impact your financial life tomorrow. Have a good day. Frank Talks Money. I'm out.